the top news headlines. One more COVID-19 death reported in Manipur, total fatalities reach 6. Turned section of Jennings COVID Care Center into jail, court orders. And Dr. Rajesh Kumar takes charge as new Chief Secretary of Manipur. Good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur Television English News at 6:30. I'm Loving RIMAI with the news in detail. A 76-year-old COVID-19 patient from Chakpikarong of Chandel district died on July 31 last at CMC Querengay. With this, the coronavirus death toll in the state spiked to 6. The deceased was a diabetic and also a hepatitis patient, an official report said today. He was admitted to CMC Querengay on July 30. The state recorded the highest single-day spike of 116 COVID-19 cases in the past 24 hours. The new cases were from different districts of Manipur who were tested positive at different viral research and diagnostic laboratories VRDLs in Imphal. Among them, 80 are security personnel. Meanwhile, 17 individuals were discharged from various COVID care centers across the state in the past 24 hours after they tested negative for COVID-19. The number of active cases in the state now stands at 931, while 1,689 individuals have recovered from the disease. India today reported the biggest single-day spike of 57,117 coronavirus cases, taking the total number of cases to 16,95,988. With 764 deaths reported in the country due to the novel coronavirus in the last 24 hours, the country's death toll crossed 36,500. According to media reports, there are a total of 5,65,103 active coronavirus cases. Till now, a total number of 10,94,374 people who tested positive for the deadly new coronavirus have been cured or discharged. With over 1.50 lakh active cases, Maharashtra continues to be the worst affected state. The Health Ministry data also shows that cases are now rising faster in some southern states like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. All of them have over 50,000 active cases. States like Assam, Bihar and Odisha are also witnessing a sharper rise in cases. Assam currently has 9,814 active coronavirus cases, while Bihar has 17,579 cases. Odisha's coronavirus active cases tally stood at 11,182. A day after an accused in drug trafficking case who appeared in the special court, Manipur tested positive for COVID-19, the court has directed Special Secretary Home Government of Manipur to take necessary steps to declare a section of Jennings COVID Care Center where the accused is staying as jail in the interest of justice. The court issued the directive through video conferencing yesterday. The Superintendent, Manipur Central Jail, Imphal, an officer in charge NAB Police Station, informed the court that the accused, namely Lalnu Tauthang, who was found to be positive for COVID-19, has been admitted to Jennings COVID Care Center, Porumpad. The judge, a driver, 4 staffers of the court, 1 staffer of Special Court, NDPS, Manipur and 2 lawyers were present during the court session. The NDNPS judge, in a statement, intimated the State Health Director requesting to conduct COVID-19 tests for those staff and to disinfect the courtroom and its surrounding. Dr. Rajesh Kumar, IAS, has been appointed as new Chief Secretary of Manipur, succeeding his predecessor, Dr. J. Suresh Babu, today. Kumar is currently serving as the additional Chief Secretary Finance of the state. An order issued by Governor Nachma Heptullah said that Kumar will hold the charge of Chief Secretary of Manipur with immediate effect until further orders in public interest. In addition to the additional Chief Secretary post, Kumar, who is a 1988 batch IAS officer of Manipur cadre, will take charge as the Chief Secretary of the state, it said. As per reports, Kumar ranked 10th among the Manipur cadre officers of 1998 batch. Former Chief Secretary Suresh Babu retired on July 31 after having served the illustrious position since 2018. Meanwhile, the Joint Students Coordination Committee, JSCC, an umbrella body of AMSU, MSF, KSA and SUK, has opposed appointment of Dr. Rajesh Kumar, IAS, as Chief Secretary of Manipur and demanded immediate withdrawal of the order. Through a press release, JSCC urged the government to appoint a well-deserving native officer for the post. JSCC said it believes that the northeast region of India, including Manipur, has no shortage of efficient native people in running the administration. Now let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Sri Sri Gaura Chandraya Nama Purbasramda Aikoi Khwaibu Naukon Biramba Sri Tongbram Gauramani Singna Magi Nuksizaraba Imung Manung Sagaina Tayamadi Marup Mapang Khwai Pumnamak Puthadok Lamlaga Haukiba Tang Kunithoi Tha Taret Lisingani Kun Ing Thawan Ginini Panba Yumsakai Sanumita Sri Guru Gi Kripadagi Be Solaga Sri Gauradas Saitanada Saiba Nam Phangzaduna Brindavan Prapti Oikre Lakliba Tang Mari Thanipan Lisingani Kun Ing Thawan Gi Tara Taruk Ni Panba Laipak Popa Numita Chira Usop Din Thokle Numit asada laikhidraba Vaishnava ki Atma Santi gidamak ngamjaba bastu kharadang Hari Sankritan galoinana Sri Sri Gaurachandra Mahaprabhu gi charanda kachagadauri Malem sinba thungna sandorakliba COVID-19 amaram oiraga imung manung sagai natai khaktamak karma asi pangthok charagani masida miyamna warau bidanaba nolukna ningsingjari Seba phangzariba Dr. Git Chandra Tongbram amadi imung manung hauba marak kaisam lekai
Khanghanjaba Oirakliba COVID-19 Laichat Namaram Oiraga, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Obstetrics Amadi Gynecology ki oina plan cases kaktamak logzaragani. Akopamorol gidamak makhada pijariba number sida contact tawbiyo. Contact number 8258967890. Khanganjariba Dr. R.K. Kumarjit, Medical Superintendent, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited.
Anauba feature single na lecture Dachan Ready Gold. Distinctive LED DRLS, 20-inch 32cm infotainment screen, smart drive auto, spacious cabin, flexible storage capacity, intuitive reverse parking assist camera, starting price 3 lakh. Booking kinama ngasi maglengsin birau Island Nissan Kanchipur near Standard Robert Higher Secondary School.
AKID Center, Gari Makhalekai gi Imphal Valley Academy da hangliba center asina NET amadi IIT JEE experiencing da top makal gi coaching piri. LN Akash Fitji amadi Kota Rajasthan gi experience leraba faculty singna center asida takpi tambiri.
I am Sudhir Inam and I am a student of Commerce School and I choose AK.
I am Khojam Viraj. I am a student of Science National School, Odisha and I choose AK.
I am Robertson Hong Sangbom. I am a student of Harvard School and I choose AK.
Karan Hong Sangbom Government School and I choose AK.
Online admissions open. Register today.
Welcome back after the break. Sainik School Imphal will begin taking admission of girl students from the next academic session as per the directives of the Union Ministry of Defence. Group Captain HCS Chauhan, Sainik School Imphal Principal, informed the development to Manipur Education Minister Dr. Thokchom Radheshyam Singh during a visit to the school yesterday. Minister Dr. Radheshyam also held a meeting with the officials and faculty members of Sainik School Imphal during the visit and inspected the ongoing infrastructure development in the school campus and requirements for girl students. Meira Paibi volunteers along with local club members at Whitehall Lekai in Thoubal district today seized and destroyed huge quantity of Korean-made illegal ESSE cigarettes worth around Rs 5,76,000. According to our Thoubal correspondent, the illegal cigarettes were brought by Mayingbam Uttam Meitei, aged 42 years of Kaithil Manbi Awang Lekai Andro, his wife Mayingbam Sushita Lema, aged 39, and Thangjam Kesho of Kaithil Manbi Bazaar in 2 vehicles. A team of Moirang Police led by Sub-Inspector Onkomang Haukip and Sub-Inspector Samson today seized a huge quantity of Indian-made foreign liquor IMFL and can beers from a Tata 407 with registration number MN019235. The vehicle was proceeding from Bishnupur towards Moirang according to a police report. The police seized 42 boxes containing 396 bottles of whiskey and rum and 480 canned beers worth Rs 1,40,000 in the market. The police arrested the driver of the vehicle and handed over the seized items to Excise Department for further necessary action. Luang Sangbam Apunba Meira Paibi Nupi Lup today condemned what it said indecent comments during the rounds in social media with regard to the July 28 incident where the Meira Paibi volunteers seized and destroyed a huge quantity of illegal tobacco products. A press release from the Meira Paibi body said that it condemns some calling it politics-related incident. It may be mentioned that Hengang police nabbed some persons involved in the incident. The Meira Paibi Nupi Lup in a release further said that they have appealed to the authority to punish the culprits. Youth Development Committee YDC demanded Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren to take action and suspend all doctors who refuse to attend emergency patients. In a drowning case, Mohammad Himad, a 3-year-old boy, son of Mohammad Helaluddin of Santil Mamang Lekai under Wabagai constituency, died yesterday morning. The kid was taken to Mayang Imphal PHC where the doctor on duty, Kiran Mala Mesnam, refused to handle the patient properly, a release said. The release said a scuffle ensued between the patient party and the doctor. Later, he was rushed to Mother's Care Children's Hospital and Research Center at Sagobang Moirang Lerok. However, Himad died around 11:45 a.m. yesterday at the hospital. The Youth Development Committee, YDC, demanded the Chief Minister to suspend all reckless doctors and healthcare workers. A video was uploaded on Facebook last night by one Muhammad Yahya Khan of Taubal Moijing Lengoijil, showing a huge number of people thronging one of the marketplaces in Taubal Moijing, violating the lockdown. Muhammad Yahya Khan today clarified that it was a hoax video he received through WhatsApp, which was later posted on Facebook. He apologized to the public for the act. Reportedly, a Taubal police team, on learning about the viral video, had even rushed to the marketplace. However, it was found deserted and empty. Taubal police picked up Muhammad Yahya Khan and later released him after reprimanding him not to post wrong information in social media platform in future. Deputy Commissioner Imphal East District Dr. Rangita Bali Waikom yesterday issued an order declaring the geographical areas of Approach Road in north, fencing wall of Tribal Colony Quarter in south, fencing wall of Tribal Colony Quarter in east, and Tangkul Baptist Church in west of the village number 26, Wangkai Rakpam Lekai of Porumpat subdivision as containment zones, banning entry and exit of people, initiating active surveillance of COVID-19 cases. The order comes after a resident of New Chakon, Tribal Colony Type 3 of Imphal East District has tested positive for COVID-19. DC Dr. Rangita Bali Waikom said any person who violates the containment measures will be punished under Section 188 of Indian Penal Code 1860. Deputy Commissioner Imphal West District Naurem Province Singh yesterday issued an order declaring the geographical areas of homestead land covered by CS DAC number 181 and 182 of Revenue Village number 40, Chingakamlekai North, homestead land covered by CS DAC number 168 of Revenue Village number 40, Chingakamlekai South, IVR covered by CS DAC number 170 of Revenue Village number 40, Chingakamlekai East, and Sarkari Lambi covered by CS DAC number 166 and homestead land covered by CS DAC number 159 of Revenue Village number 40, Chingakamlekai West as containment zones, banning entry and exit of people, initiating active surveillance of COVID-19 cases. The order comes after a resident of Yaisku Moibung Lokpa in Imphal West District was tested COVID-19 positive. DC Naurem Pravin said any person who violates the containment measures will be punished under Section 188 of Indian Penal Code 1860. Deputy Commissioner Bishnupur District Nita Arambam today declared Kakya Mayai Lekai Bishnupur District as containment zone, banning entry and exit of people, initiating active surveillance of COVID-19 cases. The order comes after a resident of Kakyai Makhalekai under Nambo Police in Bishnupur District was tested COVID-19 positive. DC Nita Arambam said any person who violates the containment measures will be punished under Section 188 of Indian Penal Code 1860. Ziliangrong Bodhi Assam, Manipur and Nagaland President Atwan Abonmai today said that the government of India is well aware of the political demands of the Ziliangrong people and that the political journey of this ethnic group has had witnessed various situations over the years. Through a release, Atwan Abonmai alleged that Naga insurgent movement is posing a threat to Ziliangrong leaders in the effort to put their political demands forward. Abonmai mentioned that owing to ill treatment and undue interferences, the Ziliangrong Bodhi Assam, Manipur and Nagaland during the 10th Dimki Assembly held on July 15 last had withdrawn the Ziliangrong people's mandate given to NSC and IM some years ago. Rajya Sabha MP Maharaja Sanajoba Leshimba extended his greetings to people of Manipur, especially the Muslim brethren, on the auspicious occasion of Eid-ul-Zuha, the festival of sacrifice. In his message, the MP wished that may the festival bring peace, harmony, prosperity, love and understanding amongst all. He also appealed to all to stand together in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Young Kwakta organization today celebrated Eid-ul-Zuha at Kwakta under Bishnupur district. According to a Bishnupur correspondent, volunteers of the organization visited the houses of Chesham Habibur of Kwakta Ward number 7, Taibong Makong Thingel Lekai and Singamayum Ramijudin of Ward number 6 and provided edibles to the two needy families. Meanwhile, a police team led by officer in charge of Ikai Police Station, KH Rajan Khanganba, heightened the strict surveillance in different parts of the district. Let's take another short break. Stay tuned.
Sengdok Chaba. Haukiba July Tang Kuntrada Tom TV News ki Manipuri Pau the Yaukiba Pau Amagi Matung Ina People's Resource Development ki Secretary I Suranjoy na Thadrok Pachirol Amagi Matung Ina Sengdok Chari Madudi 163 years of Sepoy Mutiny Thoramga Marilena Haukiba June Kunipanda Rakta Dhara statewide voluntary blood donation camp ama pangthoki. Maduda Segarota Leiba Maitram Sanatomba Kauba Mioy Ama EP Balaki. Central Drug Standard Control Organization, National Blood Transfusion Council, National AIDS Control Organization ge guidelines ki matung ina Dr. Ishwara Murthy ji Kauba Chennai dagi Dr. Amana Mahakpu physical examination amasung medical history haibadi medical drug history loki. Maitram Sanatomba ki khudang animakta dakpham kaya ama leiba thengnabadagi allergic reaction oiramba yai haiduna mahak matam khara EP ba yakhiroi haiki. Miyam da afaba I fanghanaba amadi miyam gi yaifanabagi damak malem pumbada chatnariba chatna kanglon gi matung ina government servant ama oina public interest ta thaudang pangthokibani. Maitram Sanatombana lana lauduna mahakpu EP handre ikaiba pibire drug addict ni haibire haiduna mathanda khanjaduna Dr. Ishwara Murthy ji da law khongduna chaibaga loinana kihanbadagi irang horake. Hiram masida Dr. Ishwara Murthy ji na Kiduna Assistant Professor RIMS Dr. K. Rachandra Singh Amadi staff Singi Mafamda Mateng Pibinaba Changjaraki. Maitram Sanatombada Dr. K. Rachandra Amadi Atai Dr. Natraga staff Amatana drug addict ni haikiba Amadi Kihan Kibagi Wafam Leite. Numidadudagi Hauduna Maitram Sanatombana social media da Aranba Pau Sandoktuna Dr. Rachandra gi mingchat thinaba Amadi Aranba Tahanaba Pau Sandoktuna Lakli. Mioibagi sentiment sokpa Amadi medical ethics ki wangmada drug addict haiba wafam asi haikiba leite. Numit adugi achumba thaudok adugi witness ka loinana medical superintendent RIMS na wahang pohong chatharaduna Maitram Sanatombadasu report thakrabani. Matungda civil society organization singna wahang pohong tobiraga achum aran thidokpiraba matungda pau hapinabaning singjari amadi Maitram Sanatombana sirakliba maral sing asi yumpham yaudabani haina sengdokchari. Sengdokchari ba transfusion medicine department RIMS.
Awaba fongdokpa Nongpok Ningthau Panthubi Ima Ipa Anigi Seba Matam Sangna Tawiramba Ahal Ibungo Naurem Angau Maitena Mahaki Punsi Sengse Loiraduna imung manung sagai natai amadi marup mapang khwai pumnamak pu thadoklamlaga haukiba chaichat kunmathoi lising ani kun thawan gi nong mapanba leipak popa numita taibang mapugi leikolda leirang leinam oina tinkhre mahakna leikhidabada nongpok ningthau panthobi ima ipa lai committee na awawa phongdokpaga loinana mapugi leikolda ingna chingna leirunaba thauni jari awawa phongdokchariba nongpok ningthau panthobi ima ipa lai committee
Manipur University da affiliate Tauraba South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management Sairam Langjing Achoba Imphal West ki admission hausare course singdi BSc Agriculture BSc Horticulture amadi Bachelor of Business Administration BBA ni aku pamorol gidamak ekhogi website www.sairam.org.in natraga 7641929924 da
Welcome back. Social United Club Kaibung Oinam Laikai, Kanchipur has banned entry of visitors into Kaibung Oinam Laikai in Kanchipur, and at the same time, it has informed the residents not to visit other localities as a preventive measure against the COVID-19 pandemic. This was informed in a press release from the local club. In view of the COVID-19 situation in Manipur, all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union has appealed to all transporters plying on National Highway 37 or Imphal-Jiribam Road to reduce load to 15 to 16 tons. The union said almost all bridges along the highway are now in bad condition. The union warned that if any of the bridge breaks down due to heavy load, the truck owners and agents should be held responsible. Apunba Jiribam Meira Paibi AJMP Women Association for Economic Development Wasit Jiribam Imau Women Association of Kanglei Park Jimwak and Juri Kaitel Chaukat Taurang Imalup JKCTHL today appealed to the state government to ensure prompt completion of the construction work of Western Gate in Jiribam. The organizations held a press meet at Lamlen Evergreen Community Hall, Babupara, Jiribam, where Apunba Jiribam Meira Paibi Loop President S. Sushila Devi, IMWAK President TH Jeannie Devi, Wasit President N. Nivarani and others were present. According to our Jiribam correspondent, Manipur Works Minister TH Bishwajit has put a hold to the construction work.
Asigumba masak takatawa gate ama thinjandana suba jaiga jadiga tawbase tawhanbiganu masi athu matamda hangdokpiu aduga suba hawalamiba mioi singsida athu matam suhanbiu aduga akoina masi athu matamda gate achi saba loisandragadi akoina Jiribamgi parja singna khongjang kya changsalakpagi akoi lei haibase akoina hainingi aduna athu matamda Manipur sarkar na miyang changbiu Jiribamgi oina Western Gate ama sana na matharang tawdana lei haba ado ekoina gate si sarani haina ekoina yamna harauna koi praja singna khanjaruba ado hojik se khangkhangdana lepkhre ekoina masi thorang tawramba mi singdu ekoina modu thiraga koina unajaruba matamda wahang pahangjabada ekoiga athingba ma sumai tawna khoi works mantri khoi mi ngoina pallabada Surjit na sumai tawna thingba thammi haidana Pau sumana koi phangjare masi khoigi chakwa thorangi matangdadi masigi matangda thinjanbi base khoi jiri parjana thamoi songna nungai jade
chakot khongthang damakta di yamna thabak pithari minister khangde prime minister khangde loi pinari aduga maram oiraga akhoi Jiribamgi khaidagi phajaraba khaidagi charaba khoigi gate Jiribamga kaino asangol lonaba asi gate se saba houni haidana habalamba mioi kaya lei adu matangda koina hangbadadi athingba ma jawdana sadine haire masigi matangdadi yamna nugaite.
Mortal remains of Assam Rifles Havildar Sahit Pranay Kalita, who was killed in the July 29 Chandal ambush, were laid to rest yesterday at his hometown Bojali in Assam. According to our Assam correspondent, Sahit joined the Assam Rifles in 2002. Iraipak Inat Chanura Loisenlon Ichel, EECHAL, Yai School today celebrated its 15th Foundation Day at Poire Nawa Kon Home, located at Achanbigay in Imphal. Ichel President Tongbram Ongbi Ibemcha, United Committee Manipur UCM President Sunil Karam and several others were present at the occasion. During the program, edibles and other items were provided to the home. The attendees maintained COVID-19 protocols during the event. Social worker Ilangbom Yaima Singh, along with local club volunteers today, sprayed sodium hypochlorite in ward number 12 area of Taubal Municipal Council. Democratic Youth Federation DYF Hayrok constituency provided relief materials to the needy families at Hayrok Part 3, Ngarothil today. These families have been facing difficult times following announcement of containment zones by the government after 2 persons of the area were tested COVID-19 positive on July 21 last. The organization said it will continue to extend help to the needy families. The Ayodhya administration is leaving no stone unturned ahead of the August 5 Ram Mandir Bhumi Pujan that is likely to be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi among other VIPs. Gatherings of 5 people will be banned in Ayodhya on August 5 as per media reports. The police have said gatherings of more than 5 people won't be allowed around August 5 with an aim to follow coronavirus protocols for the Mega Bhumi Pujan event to mark the beginning of construction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Recently, a junior priest at the Ram temple who was supposed to be part of the Bhumi Pujan on August 5 tested positive for coronavirus. At least 16 police personnel at the Ram temple have also tested positive for coronavirus. Politicians, top leaders of the Ram Janmabhoomi agitation and ministers are expected to turn up for the event on August 5. However, the Ram Janmabhoomi Trust have asked followers to witness the event from their homes and watch on television instead of gathering at the venue. Doctors at Sky Hospital and Research Centre Private Limited, Imphal, for the first time have successfully closed a 35mm size hole called arterial septal defect (ASD) without open surgery on a 27-year patient on July 28 last. A release from the hospital said that the patient, Joy Kumar of Takil, Imphal East, was born with a large hole in the heart. Chairman and Chief Cardiologist of Sky Hospital, Dr. Il Shamkishore, expressed satisfaction over the spectacular medical feat. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. One more COVID-19 death reported in Manipur, total fatalities reach 6. Turned section of Janim's COVID Care Center into jail, court orders. Dr. Rajesh Kumar takes charge as new Chief Secretary of Manipur. That's the end of the bulletin for the news at 6:30. Thank you for watching. Thank you.